The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Campaign. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello! And hey, I'm kind of doing it there. I just realized I'm doing the Jerry Seinfeld stomach hello. That's what I'm doing as I start off the show.
I've been doing it for 30 years.
Hello and welcome to the New Media Zone. And Dave here, and Dave with you. Another show where we take a look back in time. I would say to the good old days, but as we go through the 90s, not great movies and TV shows. I'm sure kids that grew up in the 90s, oh, I love the 90s, with all these things we'll be going through tonight, but not as good as our time, Dave, of the 70s and 80s.
Sure. I think we look back at some of the shows from 70s and 80s, we go, why did we like those? They were weird, like The Hulk or Greatest American Hero or, I don't know, some of those shows that I thought, oh my God, these are really good. Then you watch them and you're like, I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, sometimes you look back and the effects are not as good as like that Hulk episode where you saw the socks crashing through the floor in that one show there. But good at the time and nostalgic to look back on now. Although they didn't have the greatest effects and things. Sometimes you would take that over, you know, this cookie cutter CGI stuff that looks alike on every show now. And speaking of that, you're probably not aware, but the Flash TV series just ended. Before we not the superhero again, but I did for like 2 years. I watched it.
Was this the one with that guy who ended up in some kind of trouble?
That's in the movie.
Oh, that's the movie.
Yeah, this is the TV Flash.
Is this one on like the CW or something?
In one of those CW superhero shows, those are all the same, with all the same effects and black light.
How long did this show last?
This is another one that like surprises people. 9 seasons.
Oh dear!
It was on like Smallville.
Like that Supernatural was 15 seasons.
Yeah, that's something else.
I never heard of it until like a week ago. Someone said, "Oh yeah, that Supernatural, 15 years of that." I said, "What? What is that?" It's like MacGyver that was on for 7 or 8 years. I'm like, who watched MacGyver that was on? What was it? Saturday at 7?
Yeah.
What a weird time.
Never watched MacGyver.
But it was on forever.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I'm sorry. I digress.
Yeah, that's it. Just talking about the old shows. Now here we're in 97. Maybe 97 was a good one. We're going to discover for ourselves here what was going on. You have the top 10 films from 97.
Let's see if I can get a good one.
See if we liked any of these.
The top 10 films. Number 10, The Full Monty. That's about was that the old guys making not the old guys, but the slightly unattractive gentleman.
Mostly unattractive.
Doing strip club or something?
Strip club, I know
to make money for something?
Yeah. I know they had their hats in front of it, and there was kind of a catchy song, which I can't remember now.
I don't know.
Which probably won the Oscar that year. But yeah, I've never seen it, and I am amazed that it's number 10 for the year. This is how bad films were, I guess.
Well, it gets worse. Number 9, The Fifth Element. That vaguely makes me think of Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, it was a science fiction. It had a nice... There's a iconic look, Lilu or something. I don't know. There was a girl alien in there, and she had white straps. Was the outfit?
Oh,
it was very iconic. But I watched the movie horrible. Other than that outfit, not good.
Number 8, My Best Friend's Wedding. This isn't a Julia Roberts movie, is it?
It's Julia Roberts.
Okay.
I'm thinking Matthew McConaughey, maybe. And a film I would not watch then nor now.
Ooh, okay. Number 7, Liar Liar.
Never saw
I
parts.
did see it. I saw the whole thing. It's somewhat entertaining. It would get, I would watch it. It got me through a night. So, yeah, there's some good moments in it.
Yeah, he's got to tell the truth, right? It
Yes.
leads to some hijinks.
I'm sure you've seen the number 6 film, Ed. As Good as It Gets.
I have seen that.
Yes. I figured you would because of Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, I don't think I went out to the theater, but I did see that. And, yeah, he is good in that. Is that where he's got an affliction,
I think
OCD
so.
or something?
Yeah. And he wants, like, the same waitress.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Number 5, Air Force One. Is that Harrison Ford?
That was Harrison Ford. Now, again, I don't know how I remember these things, but I saw that at Crossgates with, I believe, Jim Moore, the producer. I remember there's a guy talking all the way through the movie over here. This is what I remember. How long ago was this? That's a good 20 plus.
No, that was 26 years ago.
Yeah, and yet I remember this yo-yo. I think it was Suni was still in at the time, and this guy was commenting all the way through. I wanted to throw him off the plane like Harrison Ford did. Throw him out of the theater.
Number 4, Tomorrow Never Dies.
That was a James Bond film.
Was that Pierce Brosnan?
Pierce Brosnan. I think I wrote down something for you to remind me of something.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
No.
I thought I put down who was in that one, and I guess
Nope.
that must be the one coming up.
Apparently you can remember things from 26 years ago, but not what you did 2 days ago.
No.
Number 3, Men in Black.
Okay. This was the first one I saw at the new Crossgates Theater,
Okay.
where they had the stadium seating. Was the first time we had that in the area, and I remember I saw it in the upper berth, right in front of the railing. I thought that would be a good spot.
Was it?
It was okay, but my go-to spot is the last row now. Nobody behind me.
Right. Number 2, The Lost World Jurassic Park.
Oh, yes. I remember I left work early on its release day to go see that because I couldn't stand where I was working. Both the office and they had moved us to Troy at this point.
Oh, no.
So I said, it's Friday, there's a Jurassic Park movie out, I'm getting the hell out of here. And I went out and saw the first showing.
Oh, you're not supposed to use that salty language, Ed.
Oh, that's only on our YouTube.
The number 1 film for 1997, Titanic.
Yes.
Never saw it.
I saw it in the theater finally. It wasn't really wanted to go to a 3-hour film or whatever it was. That's not what I like to do in the theater, but it was good.
How come Kate Winslet's nudity scene isn't in the top 10 from Mr. Skin?
I don't know. I think that should be in there. That was a classic scene and classic boobs and classic drawing.
But maybe because she's done so many
She
of the full frontalness.
has done a lot, yes.
Yeah.
I might put her on a top 10.
All right.
Kate Winslet.
What's your notable 97 films?
Oh, some other ones from 97. This was the year we had the Star Wars special editions come out, where they put new and controversial digital effects over things.
Okay.
They took out, I guess because it was too rough for George Lucas, changed his mind when Han Solo took his gun out and shot the alien on the other side of the table. It was kind of funny, you know. He took the guy, took him out without, letting him know. He shot him and he was dead. Now in this one, he changed it through some bad digital handwork where they're kind of shooting at each other. Okay. Kind of taking the edge off of the Han Solo character, that he would shoot somebody in cold blood there, to the disgruntlement of many fans. That was
not me. I was not disgruntled at all.
No. So those were the special editions, and then it was one a month, January, February, March, and in March they moved the Jedi up a month because Howard Stern's Private Parts was coming out, and they didn't want to compete with it, so they moved it off a week, so it would open at number 1. We had a couple of volcano movies, Dante's Peak and Volcano.
Didn't see either one. So far, nothing you've mentioned I have seen.
Booty Call. Now that was that Halle Berry?
I don't know.
Or was that Baps? I think she was in. I don't think she was in Booty Call. Vegas Vacation,
Nope, didn't see that.
which I would only see parts of until maybe 10 years ago. I finally sat down and watched the whole thing. It's all right. It's not the best. Donnie Brasco, I've never seen.
I did see that. That's good.
That's something you should see, right? Who's in that?
Johnny Depp, Al Pacino. Yeah, that's a good one.
Selena.
Didn't see that.
That was Jennifer Lopez,
Yep.
one of her first. Chasing Amy. I don't think I've seen that. I've seen all the Kevin Smith, but somehow I missed this one.
I didn't see that.
Anaconda with Jennifer Lopez. And The Midnight Cowboy doing a bad...
Oh, John Voight. Yeah. Doing a bad Hispanic
Cuban
impression.
accent, yes.
Oh, he was horrible.
Entertaining, though.
There's a scene in that is so... I believe I recall it correctly. He gets eaten by this anaconda, and then it regurgitates him.
Yes.
And he,
even the snake doesn't want him.
And he looks at her, and he winks. And dies. It's like the stupidest thing. Right.
Austin Powers, the
Never-
International Man of Mystery, the
Never
first
saw
one.
any of those.
Oh my lord! We should do another show. Did you see I brought back
Yes.
for a repeat the films you have never seen?
Yes.
We're going to put Austin Powers on
Yeah,
there.
put that in there.
Batman and Robin. Nobody should have seen that one.
No.
That was the George Clooney one.
The only Batman movie I ever saw, I think, was the first one with Michael Keaton.
That's really all you have to see. G.I. Jane, which didn't age well, caused a riot at the Oscars because of a joke.
Oh, that's right.
Boogie Nights. That's a good one. Have you seen that?
No.
It's about making porn.
Oh, wait a minute.
films.
Yes.
Burt Reynolds. He was robbed of an Oscar. He should have been given an Oscar for that.
I did see that one. Phil, I think...
A lot of nudity.
well,
Marky Mark was
yes,
in there.
Yes.
The Devil's Advocates.
That's another Al Pacino movie. I did not see that.
Mm-hmm.
Was Keanu in that
He
one?
was in it, and Charlize Theron was nude. Speaking of the nude scenes.
Was that like in a church?
Yeah.
She stands up or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's the only thing I remember.
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Nope, never saw it.
Jennifer Love Hewitt. And I throw this on. This is a TV movie. Do you remember this? The House of Frankenstein, which had all the monsters in it, but it was a horrible 2-night movie event.
No, I don't remember that.
Very bad. Alien Resurrection, which was not a good one. Good Will Hunting, which I've never seen.
Never saw that either.
You should see that, though, I guess, right?
I don't know. Why are you telling me to see it when you've never seen it?
I've never seen it.
Don't be lecturing me on what I should see if you haven't seen it either.
No, it's one of those films. They went on Oscar for this, I think, right? Ben Affleck.
Yeah, I think so. And Damon, right, for writing?
Yeah. Flubber.
Was that Robin Williams?
Robin
movie too?
Williams. For some reason, I remember there was 100 Flubber McDonald's toys in the Happy Meals for some reason, and you had to try and collect them all and keep your weight under 500 pounds. This was an HBO film, Breast Men.
Oh, whoa.
About the first implant surgeons.
Oh. Didn't see that.
Tomorrow Never Dies. Did you do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't be putting that on your...
I don't know how it got over here, but Michelle Yeoh, who's very popular now, Terry Hatcher, and Judi Dench.
Okay.
That's where I wrote it over here, but it should be over there.
Right.
And American Werewolf in Paris, which I've never seen.
I haven't. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I can't think of the guy's name who was in it, but he was in the movie That Thing You Do.
Okay.
He's been in a few other films and TV series. But anyway. All right.
Okay, now the song.
That's a hell of a list, man. That's like every film that came out that year.
These were honorable mentions.
Why would you have Liar Liar on it when it was on my list?
I don't know. There's something was amiss with the... I skipped over that because I knew that.
Why didn't you mention In and Out? Kevin Kline.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I didn't know if we could say anything about it. Although it has a good end credits where they're dancing at the wedding to Macho Man.
No.
I'm wondering if there's things in that, though. See, I did have something to say about it. That couldn't be done or kind of... Even though it was a lighthearted, he was gay, he was coming out as gay, maybe there's things in that wouldn't be good today. I don't know.
Screw them.
Screw them all.
Jesus, people are so sensitive about everything. You don't like something, just don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, that's what we did in the old days.
Yeah. 97 songs. Not 97 songs, but the songs of 1997. The top 10. Number 10, Wannabe by the Spice Girls.
Okay, that was good.
How's that go?
If I want to be your lover.
Okay, I do know that one.
There was 4 or 5 English babes dancing around in crop tops. That was all right.
Oh.
Kind of a catchy song. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Number 9, How Do I Live? Leanne Rimes.
That was all right. Do you remember that?
No.
How do I live without you? It's kind of slow. No.
At least not your version. Number 8, Return of the Mack by Mark Morrison.
That was on, believe it or not, while you were telling me a story about people digging up your lawn.
Oh, really?
Return of the Mack, Return of the Mack. I don't know. People liked it, I guess.
All right, number 7, Don't Let Go by En Vogue.
Okay, that was a typical 90s dance song.
Oh, this one I know. Number 6, I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly.
Yeah, that one didn't age well. He's in trouble, right? In the can, I believe.
Oh, he
so to speak.
likes to do weird things. Number 5, Can't Nobody Hold Me Down, Puff Daddy, featuring, I don't know who that is, Mace, Moose.
I think I heard that earlier today.
All right.
A lot of mashups of other songs, which nobody knew about at the time, 70 songs.
Number 4, Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton. Oh, I know that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Toni Braxton is a lovely looking woman, too.
Yeah, she's in that semi-Halle Berry
Yeah.
vein there.
Yeah, she's lovely. Number 3, I'll Be Missing You, Puff Daddy and Faith Evans.
That's where they took there was another song they basically worked around. 70s song, I can't think of it at the moment.
Not the song Missing You by John Waite.
Yes, I think that's what it was.
Okay.
Yep.
That's from 84. 1984, that song, Missing You. Number 2, You Were Meant for Me / Foolish Games by Jewel.
Apparently that was a A and B side thing that both hit to the top.
Oh, okay. Number 1, I'm guessing this is the year Princess Diana died.
Yes.
Candle in the Wind, 1997, Something About the Way You Look Tonight, Elton John.
Yeah, that was a 2-sider put out for Diana there.
All right. That's it. That's the number 1
That's
song
it.
from 97. You got any others?
We heard this earlier, and you guessed it. Bop.
Bop.
From Hanson.
Okay.
I said the Hanson Brothers, which is what they were, but there was
That's
also
from-
the Slapshot.
That's right.
Semi-Charmed Life, Third Eye Blind. That popped up in a lot of movies. No Diggity.
Giggity.
Do you remember? No Diggity. It was kind of a catchy, slow song.
No, I don't know that.
Do-do-do-do-do. Blackstreet, featuring Dr. Dre. Say You'll Be There, Spice Girls, another one.
Nope, not ringing a
More
bell.
catchy. Sonny Came Home,
By who?
Sean Colvin. I like this one. It's kind of slow. It's about a girl
I
coming
think I know that one, yeah.
home, making a list, and then burning their houses down. Strike a match. There's nothing to it.
Okay, that's a lovely song.
It's a very graphic thing going on, but there's a nice, lovely tune.
Okay.
Every Day is a Winding Road.
Yes, I know that one. Wait a minute. Who? Sheryl Crow?
Right. Yep. Your Woman. White Town.
Nope.
This is another one. They used the 20s megaphone thing like they did with Winchester Cathedral. And I don't know why he's singing I Could Never Be Your Woman, do-do-do. And it's a male singer as far as I can tell.
Oh.
Not sure what was going on there. ESPN presents the Jock Jam.
What the hell is that?
That was a bunch of songs mixed together. I think YMCA was in there. All things you would play in the back of a sports game to get the crowd riled up.
Okay.
Tub Thumping.
Oh, I know that one. That's not Chumbawamba. is it?
Chumbawamba.
Okay.
I always thought they were singing Oh Donny Boy, but it's Danny Boy, I found out today.
That's not the song where it's, I'll get knocked down.
Yes.
And I'll get up again. Okay.
Macarena.
Oh.
Bayside Boy.
Macarena.
And this is will probably be in the film Barbie Girl
Oh, yeah.
by Aqua. And that's all the other kind of wacky songs.
All right. Now we move on to the top 10 TV shows for 1997. Starting with number 10, Home Improvement. I did watch a few seasons of that, off and on. I always, like I said, most shows I watch lose interest after 2 or 3 seasons.
Fade out at the end.
Yeah. Number 9, the CBS Sunday Movie. We don't care what it was. We don't care what movie was being played. We just watched the CBS Sunday Movie.
I'm surprised this late with HBO and cable, the CBS late movie is still on, which was playing, I believe, theatrical films. I guess people didn't have HBO and other things at the time where they would sit down and enjoy.
You know, I think it was you watched your football, and then you watched your 60 Minutes, and then you watched your movie. You just kept it all on that same channel because you didn't want to, move the remote. Number 8, 60 Minutes.
Still in there.
Still in there. Ooh, here's a show I never heard of. Number 7, Union Square.
Yeah, did I add any?
Nope.
No. I want to say it was a comedian and maybe only lasted 2 seasons. I'm surprised some of these 2-season shows end up in the top 10. And then they just fade out after the second season.
You know, frequently they put them, they say, ooh, look how good this show's doing. Let's strengthen our Wednesday night lineup and put it there. And then that it tanks it. It goes down. Number 6, Monday Night Football. We're going to watch ourselves some football.
That's always big.
Which is now Monday night, Thursday night, Saturday, Sunday night.
It's a night on Prime, I believe.
Number 5, Number 5. Touched by an Angel. Roma Downey and her inspirational messages.
Della Reese. And did Della Reese leave and they brought in Valerie Bertinelli?
I don't know.
Never watched an episode, but I think that happened. Either she was brought in to replace or just to boost up the final seasons.
Number 4, Friends. Another show I've never seen.
Watched that at the time. Of course, it was always cold in the studio.
Oh,
usually affecting.
She's always cold.
Jennifer Aniston. On other occasions, even Phoebe, you might see something pop up.
Oh no!
Or, and on the rare occasion, David Schwimmer even.
Oh!
You would see a little nipple there.
Oh dear. Put on some pasties. Number 3, Veronica's Closet, which was a Kirstie Alley show.
Yeah, I had to look that up. I thought it was Kirstie Alley. I think that was like a Veronica's. That's the name of that. What am I thinking? The lingerie place. Victoria's Secret.
All right.
She was working out of there, and I hope she, depending on what was going at the time, not wearing the lingerie. Not sure what she looked like. She would go up and down, like her ratings.
Number 2, ER.
Okay.
And number 1.
Never watched ER.
Neither did I.
For some reason, we're still watching Grey's Anatomy, though, on Thursday.
Oh, it's not been on for like 15, 16 years?
Yeah, 19, I think.
Oh, dear God.
Even, what's her name, the main actress, that couldn't last that long. She bailed out.
Pompeii?
Yeah.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
She couldn't hang around probably one more year, make it 20. She couldn't hang around one more? I guess not.
All right. The number 1 show, another show I rarely have seen, is Seinfeld.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
I watched it then. It was always nice. Thursday, the work week, this horrible work week is coming to an end. Let's wrap it up with a Seinfeld on Thursday. And what was the rating there? 30-something, right?
34.1.
Yeah, you don't see that today. It's sad, some of these.
Oh, it's a big change to the following season, where the number 1 show had half that.
Yeah.
Half!
That was quite. That was so popular that I found on a videotape here a movie, Clint Eastwood movie that was on CBS, and the advertisement for the movie was Clint Eastwood was shooting the Seinfeld logo. They was trying to take down Seinfeld. So that was very big at the end. 97. That was the last season there.
Okay. No other TV shows that you want to mention?
Usually there's not. I think as we go along and there's more and more shows, but I only bring those up when there's something that odd. But nothing odd there. So that's 97 with 5 minutes to go.
Yes.
What are we going to do?
Oh, I don't know, Ed.
talk about 97. Do you remember what you were doing in 97? Let me stop and think a minute. I was in that horrible office still, I believe.
Uh-huh. I was in my first horrible office. Let's see. Yeah, I was, yeah.
Just mainly working in horrible offices. And horrible woman.
Oh, what? Who? Oh, it's just in your office?
Yeah. I remember I went off so bad on this woman on our screen scene show that I said, oh, somebody might see this. I have to pull the episode. It's the only show that was ever pulled. I had to call down to the public access. I said, you got to pull this one. This is not good if this gets out here. I'm going to lose my job.
Yeah, you got to wait till after.
Yeah,
you're out of that area before you start bad mouthing things, and then they can.
Usually, we would always dance around it, but this one I had a picture I pulled out of the woman. I think I said her name, and she was. You would think she was a kindly old woman there, but she would just torture people.
Oh, has she passed away, Ed?
Last I knew, she's still alive.
Okay,
this Jackie.
Oh,
I'll say that.
Oh, okay.
And you had to go up there, and for some reason, she was, I don't know what she was at the time, 60, and yet she has some kind of cleavage outfit on. You have to go up there and kind of not look at that when you're asking for your next assignment.
Yeah, we had this one, a very goofy woman who just pulls stuff out of her bra. Glasses, pencils. You give her this,
a utility closet.
Yeah, I would bring her something that she had sent out. And I would say, could you explain what you did here with this? And I'd hand her the paper, and the next thing you know, her hand's going down the front. She pulls out the glasses and puts them on and starts reading it. And I'm like, okay. And then, what year did I retire? 19?
Was it a year after me?
Been out 4 years. I was October of 19.
Yeah. You weren't totally retired as you went on to other working places, and then maybe another one might be coming up because of a bad incident that occurred. But that's for another show.
That's I don't consider it work. It's my own. I make my own schedule. You have to get up at a certain time, go to the office, got certain things required to do. Blah blah. This is different. This is like labor. But it gets me up on my feet. I go in, I stock some shelves, I work in a little warehouse, and I come and go as I please. I do it. It's not really work. And then the thing is, I don't need it. So the joy is I can tell people to do certain things to themselves, which we save for the other salty show, and then I just leave. That's all. That's what you do. This is joy. I've said it many times, Ed. The joy is one joy. There's not a lot of joys of getting older. But one of them is telling people where they can go because you don't care. You don't care.
Well, if you get a few days' notice, let me know because I'll come and make one more visit to this one.
Well, the notice is based on whether I give them the notice or not. That's how it works.
I'm sure you're going to still be there.
That's possible.
When did that happen? Just a couple days ago?
A couple days ago.
You get over it and then you go back. And
according to, at the time of this actual, it was yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's too fresh. You'll be back there.
It's very fresh. It's very raw. That's what it is.
All right, we'll see you next time. We'll probably be going back in time to another carefree year in the past.
The New Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.